Welcome to Sister Circle, you guys. I'm so happy to have you here with me tonight. And again, gonna share a few things that I do that are enjoyable and micro moments and just finding happiness. I think, especially right now, a lot of people are, it's hard to find things maybe to be happy about all the time. And life is often really kind of in the middle, it's not super exciting and super bad, it's just in the middle. And I try to find moments, and I call them micro moments, but just moments that bring me a lot of joy. A lot of mine have to do with family, pardon me. So today, for instance, we went to the pumpkin patch, and I want you guys to see my big guy I got here. I've already carved him and got some candles in there. And this is one of the crafting things that I was telling you guys that I like to do. So I wanted to show you a piece. We're gonna work on the other piece that I started last week, next week. But I wanted to show you one that I completed. And this is again, just with leftover stuff from Goodwill and my basement. But you hang it up and it's for Halloween. And he's obviously he is a Mardi Gras skeleton. I like doing those for some reason, but see, fun stuff and creative, and I feel meditative when I'm doing stuff like that because it's just, your mind is so focused on what you're putting together that you don't think about anything else, and that really is meditation. So I enjoy it very much. And tonight I'm doing a hat for Mr. Pumpkin because his little thing here fell off. So we're gonna make a hat, and then I can keep this hat every year to put on pumpkins. And I am an older lady, and I still think this is very fun, but if you have kids, it would be super fun too. So I found this hat, was $1.25 in a clearance bin, and then this I got for 10 cents last year in the clearance bin. So I'm gonna go ahead, I already hot glued this in, because I wanna make it kind of like a, I don't know, goofy hair maybe for it, or ghosty, I'm not sure yet, but we're working on it. And this is where we do the fun. So we get to get creative, and I think it's gonna be kind of bloody. So we're gonna do some blood spots, because it's Halloween, guys, so we're gonna get kind of gross with that. But you can do anything you want, and that's what's so fun about it. You can just be creative. Like I've got some gray in there, and this is just gonna be a bloody old hat for Halloween. So I'll go ahead and I'm just gonna show you, I'm just getting it started, and I'll do a lot of work on it and kind of perfect it over the next few days, but just to kind of see how I'm starting it. That's all supposed to be blood. And then we're gonna do some spiders. Again, I got these last year for 10 cents. And I think I've got 10 of them in a pack. So I'm gonna hot glue these. And be careful with this hot glue, guys. It is, I burned myself many a time. But we're gonna attach Mr. Spider onto the blood. And I have all kinds of little Halloween knick-knack things like this. So I'm gonna add all kinds of stuff. And I'll probably add some crazy stuff in the hair. But you kind of get an idea of where I'm going with this. And so this will be a cool, cheap craft that I can do. I love doing stuff like this. I'll finish it up and show it to you guys next week. But it's just something I can keep every year and put on pumpkins. It's just something fun to add to them. And you can see we've got the face and we've got our candles in there. So I'll finish the hat and then he's good to go. So there's something fun. It's very inexpensive to do, and it's just, it'll take me, I'll work on that maybe 40 minutes to get the hat just like I want it. And during that 40 minutes, I don't think about anything but the project that I'm working on. So that for me is meditation, and you guys find your own way to it, but I do think it's a powerful tool. It gives me a lot of peace and solace. So I wanted to show you this hat, so I'm working on that, and I'll show you the completed project next weekend. And so like I said, we went to the pumpkin patch today with my son's girlfriend. We had the best day. Beautiful weather. I've got some shorts of the pumpkin patch that we went to if you want to click over and check my shorts out. But we had an awesome day. It was so fun. So out of the pumpkin, I'll show you a few things that I made today. I'm a huge use everything girl, so we always make pumpkin seeds. And so these are the seeds. Not as many seeds as I usually get in pumpkins, but it's been really dry this year, so I think that's kind of causing it. But if you can kind of see these are the seeds that I completed, and I'm going to give some to my son. I think he's taking them all. Okay, he is. Yes, he loves. Oh, he's giving you a close-up. Perfect. And now he's going to eat them. But I'm going to show you, I baked those in the oven 425 for about 15 minutes. And I take them out about 2 times and just kind of move them around to get them all the olive oil. And I like to use olive oil. And then I also use granulated garlic. I use some flaky salt. I love flaky salt. Makes everything good. Not too much, but some. And then smoked paprika. And then ground cumin. Those are the spices that I use on mine. And that again is where you can get fun and creative, because you can use any kind of spices you want and just make something up. Even salt and pepper is good on those with olive oil. They're delicious. And they're a pretty healthy snack that you can have. So that's something fun to do. And then I also, I made hot dogs. My son, I'm gonna cut him a piece of pie in just a second, but I made bacon wrapped hot dogs to go with the chili today. And it is, they're in there. He's gonna get one of those. Yeah, they're delicious. They've got brown sugar and some smoked paprika on those. So I'm a big paprika girl. And then I also made, I'm gonna show you guys if I can. I think it's cooled off enough. I made an apple pie. Can you hold that in front? It's pretty heavy.
It's okay.
You got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Apple pie. Fall vibe today, guys. And again, cooking is another thing that for me is very meditative, and I love doing it, and I love sharing what I cook with my family. So I'm gonna get him a piece. And you want vanilla ice cream, I'm guessing?
Yes, please.
Yes, please. I'm not so good with getting this out, but hey, it's gonna taste amazing. I think the crust has stuck to the bottom. That's all right. Okay, and then we're gonna get some ice cream. And this is the Bluebell, and I actually got it on sale for $4.99, which is super cheap for this kind of ice cream. So a nice treat to have with the pie. And I'm putting a lot on there, I am. It's so good. Why not, right? And there we go. All right, so this is actually going to my son, but if you want to.
Thank you very much.
You're
Looks
welcome. Good. Enjoy. But those are just some fun things. Again, fall vibe today. Got the pie, and we've got the pumpkin seeds, and then we've got the project that I'm working on. Next week, I'm actually gonna have my dogs out here, and I'm hoping it'll be fun. But I've been having them do some painting. So I'm gonna do a little demonstration about how I do this with the dogs and let you guys meet the dogs, which I'm very excited to have you meet them. I have 3 pit bull mixed puppies. 2 are 2 years old and 1 is 4 months. So you'll get to meet them next week, and then you'll get to watch them do their painting project, which they do every once in a while. It's pretty fun to watch. But if you guys have things that you do, please put it in the comments, because I'm always looking for things, and I love other people's ideas. And if you get anything from mine, I hope you use them. But I love sharing these with you. These are what I'm creating in my life, so that I have these moments of just pure joy. You know, they don't last long. I'm not saying I'm bliss all day long, but like today, I just had moments of pure joy with my family, with cooking, with doing just the fun fall things. So I hope you guys find your joy in every day, and I really appreciate you being here with me tonight. I hope you enjoyed my little demonstration of things. And next week, my dogs, you're going to get to meet them, so I'm very excited about that. I hope you have a great evening and a great week, and take care and be kind. Thank you. Bye. Tracy Chapman tonight.